Give him this surprise mixtape album.
Whatever they call it.
Announcing a surprise mixtape album.
Whatever, man.
It's your boy Roderick in the building, episode 173.
Yes, sir. Young Cari, we back in the building.
All right, man. It's the Rise and Grind podcast. It is Thursday.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. This has been a quick week.
It has.
You know, we had Labor Day off.
Yep.
I took an extra day off myself, Tuesday. So, shit, I really just been relaxing, man. I did a lot of sleeping over the weekend. I watched a lot of documentaries.
Did you?
Yeah, the only one I didn't touch was the Wu-Tang, bro.
No, the reason why I didn't say anything is because I think I'm gonna make a point from here on out on wax every podcast to let people know that Cari in this area is inconsistent. That is crazy. And Cari's supposed to watch the Wu-Tang series.
Yeah, bro.
Wu-Tang and American Saga. You were supposed to start that about a year ago, huh?
Yeah, about a year ago, but I started everything else that I was supposed to watch, bro. So
what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
So
we didn't talk about anything else you were supposed to watch.
I'm gonna get to the Wu-Tang, man. I want to watch that and really like be focused and locked in like on it. I swear, that's really why I haven't watched it.
This is cap.
Nah, bro, I promise.
This is cap because literally going into the weekend, he said, "Yo,
I said I was gonna do it."
No. Let me do this. It's always like, have you ever been like, you remember when you were little and you got into it with somebody or one of your friends around their parent, or you with your sibling with their parent, something like that, and you know it was your fault? So you try to run up and tell like whoever it is that they're snitching to before they tell the story. That's what Cari's doing right now. Don't fucking tell the audience before me, man. I know what you're doing, man.
Like, I know what you said.
You're trying to run your narrative first.
I am, bro.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
Because I did say, I'm gonna be honest.
No, stop it. No, fuck that, Cari. Stop. Stop. Nah, I'm telling them what you said. I'm fucking telling them what you said.
What's up, bro?
It was fucking Thursday or Friday. One of those two, doesn't matter. It was super early. Super early, man. Cari was like, you know what? It's the weekend. Yeah. I got so much time. It's a 3-day weekend, Labor Day. Right. I don't got nothing but time. I'm just going to be at the house.
Right.
I'm going to start that Wu-Tang shit for sure. And Cari had already been dragging his feet for the last, like, I don't know, year.
Yeah, it's been a while.
But he was like, yeah, I have nothing but time this week. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. Here we sit at Thursday.
The following week. No, I didn't catch it, bro. But I caught other shit.
He said he caught it, like he didn't catch it, like it came on at 8 p.m. or some shit. All of it's there. There are 2 seasons waiting on you. They're filming a third one right now. The third and final season is being filmed right now of Wu-Tang American Saga.
I'm going to get to it, bro. I swear.
Nah, fuck that, bro.
I swear, man. But no, I was able to watch the Woodstock documentary. I finished that. I saw the Manti Te'o documentary. Finished that.
Wait a minute.
Actually good.
No, Cari. Cari. No, wait a minute.
What's up?
You watched the fucking wait. Hold on. Wait, man.
Come on, cuz.
You watched Super Catfish before you watched this?
Yeah, man, because I didn't want to binge, bro.
He watched the NFL Catfish.
I didn't want to binge. That's why I'm telling you. That's why I haven't watched Wu-Tang yet, because I know I'm going to binge the fuck
Was Neve and Cleve on there? What was the nigga's name?
Who you talking about?
The Catfish guys.
Oh, no.
None of them got on there and were like, I knew it the whole time.
No. It was just him telling his story and the actual Catfish person. It was pretty good, though. You should check it out. You should definitely check it out, bro. Because, you know, we lived through that. So, but it was crazy.
I remember it was all over the news. It was literally, it was on the Today Show, it was on Good Morning America, and I was like, why do we give that much a fuck that this college student got catfished?
Yeah, no, that shit was crazy. But watched Woodstock, and there's something else I think I watched. I can't remember, but
it wasn't Wu-Tang.
No, it wasn't, bro. It wasn't. But I'm gonna get to it. Like I swear, I know I'm gonna binge that. Like you said, everything is already there, nigga. I'm gonna go crazy. So I didn't want to binge.
If he would have pulled something crazy out of his hat for the last one, British Bacon Show, bro, get up, bro, get up, bro. What's good?
Nah, bro. But my weekend was good, man. Like I said, I enjoyed the time off. We kicked it. We went to the little 99, 2000s, birthday party. Shout out Zig.
Yeah, shout out Zig. That was a good, a great time.
Yeah, that was a great time, bro. We stepped out, had a great time. Everybody was dressed up, fun, good food. The drink was fucking strong as hell, bro. I was toe up.
I was toe up too. Some familiar faces. I haven't seen some of those faces. I haven't seen a lot of those faces in years since I left East Texas. Right. Really.
Yo, same. Even for me.
Man, a long time. It was a good time. It was good to see everybody. Yeah. Good energy, good vibes. No bad vibes in the building the whole night.
Yeah, all love, bro. That's why I like stepping out on shit like that. Like
Lil Durk, OTF, it's all love, man. It's all love. All right, go on.
For real, it was love in the building, bro. Definitely shout out once again, Zig. Happy birthday type shit.
For sure. Happy birthday.
But yeah, bro, that was good. We kicked it with that, like I said, and I just relaxed, man. So I had a great weekend. Great week so far. I'm feeling good.
Was that on the weekend? What day was that?
That was Sunday, bro.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Sunday. But yeah, feeling good, man. How was your week though? How was your weekend? How's your week been so far? How you feeling?
It's been a great week. I'm really just chilling. I'm in my interim time before I start my my position.
Right.
Did I say that Did I say that on the pod?
I don't think so.
Okay, so yeah, I'm making a different transition, a big transition in my side job, workforce career side. I always just wanted to be a nigga that like until the pod does what we need to do, and we say fuck that whole side. I just want to type. I want to file papers. I want to keep my earphones in. I want to just listen to pods and listen to music at my desk. Nothing.
While I'm doing other shit.
Yeah, and I want to make a lot of money to do that because I deserve it. Yeah, that just finally knocked on my door. So we're getting ready to start that. But it's pretty extensive. I'm going through the whole testing. I have to actually take blood and like tuberculosis testing to be in the areas that I'm in. So yeah, I'm going in actually. Today's Thursday. I'm going in today to
big money
to do my health screening.
Then you got to get TB tests and blood tests.
I hate needles.
That's big money.
I hate needles with a passion. Not tattoo needles that graze, the ones that go in. Taking blood, injections like vaccines. So I'm really not comfortable with stuff like that, but I want this one, so take it.
Bro, you be in the room panicking type shit.
Kari's laughing because he already knows the answer to shit like this because he grew up with me. Yeah, I panic.
You be in the room panicking and shit, bro.
I don't panic as a grown man just because like I know how I look in front of people. So in my mind, hell yeah, I'm still sitting there doing the same inner panicking that I would be doing outwardly. I'm just keeping it cool on the outside. But as a kid or a teenager, anything like 18 and under, I was going crazy. Don't fucking touch me. Like, I'll run out the room. Like,
hell no. Get your little badass back here, bro.
And the worst part about it is like, I have the best fucking veins in the world. So it's not like they have to poke me. It's like, oh, we found exactly where. No, you don't know where you're gonna get me, nigga. Like,
please don't stick me, bro.
Oh man,
that shit funny, man.
But it is what it is. You gotta take care of that tomorrow.
Yeah. Do you look away when they about to stick you with the needle?
No, that's the thing that they think I'm crazy for. Like most people, I guess, that are afraid of needles,
they look away.
Yeah, I have this thing in my head that if I look away, I'm gonna jump when you do it. I'm gonna hit something, like you're gonna hit a nerve, then I'm gonna like be paralyzed the rest of my life.
Come on, girl.
So I have to look.
You're sick.
Vaccines, like any shot that I've taken, I have to look. They're like, are you sure you want to look? Put it in, bro. I'll be looking at that shit like a warrior, nigga.
Oh shit.
Yeah, then I get my Tasmanian devil band-aid and I go on about my business.
For sure. Not the kid band-aid.
Yeah, Tasmanian devil band-aid.
That was the best. The lollipops. I used to love.
I swear I was gonna say the lollipop. That has the little plastic ring under it. Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, man, get me up out of here, man.
Yeah, bro.
See you guys for next vaccine.
Yeah, bro.
But we're taking care of that, and then we rolling into the weekend, man. So
sounds good. Yes, sir.
Yeah. You have anything else on your week?
No, not really, man. Like I said, I've been relaxing, man. Catching up on sleep. I've been getting a lot of sleep, man. I've been knocked the fuck out, bro. Like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I have been too.
yeah, my schedule with work kind of changed a little bit as well, so I'm kind of doing some adjusting with that. So, waking up at 5 a.m., you know what I'm saying, hit the gym and shit. So, like, it's been catching up to me. So, I'm adjusting, but yeah, I'm feeling good, bro. Feeling good, but we can get to it. What we got first?
The first thing we had was I saw something come past our little. We have a few different Twitter pages that we lock in with. We actually received some notifications from them. This one came by. It just said one album has to go. Mm-hmm. I don't know why they did this. This doesn't sound like it should be as hard as it is. This is one of the hardest 4-album, one gotta go situations I've ever seen.
Yeah, this one's pretty tough, not gonna lie to you.
First one has The Life of Pablo, Kanye West. The second, To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar. The third, 2014 Forest Hills Drive, J. Cole. The last one, Nothing Was the Same, Drake. Holy shit.
Yeah, man, that's a solid 4. That's a it don't really get better than that.
It doesn't get more solid unless you swap To Pimp a Butterfly for Good Kid.
Yeah, type shit.
Then it gets dirty. It gets dirty.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Definitely all solid, great, classic albums. But one gotta go, man. Where you going?
I thought about this a lot, and I'm dead serious in saying this is the hardest one I've ever seen. Ever. I might have to get rid of To Pimp a Butterfly.
Damn.
I know you might say Pablo, right? Are you going to say Pablo?
Yeah, I'm going to say Pablo.
I'm just thinking about the year 2016 might have been far too instrumental for me to get rid of.
For Pablo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the Famous with Rihanna, the video, the controversy behind the video. He went back up in controversy with Taylor Swift that year. Everybody laying in that bed. Father, Stretch My Hands. The Ultralight Beam with Chance.
Yeah, bro, that was crazy.
There's the whole Yeezy, the listening event that he did. He sold out Madison Square Garden in 10 minutes.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely was an amazing time.
To Pimp a Butterfly for me, it was that in 2015, and it didn't come and go at all. They still held this as like one of the greatest albums of the decade. I can't get rid of the Kanye one.
No, I feel that. So with me, 2016, like I didn't appreciate Pablo the way I should have in 2016.
Okay.
Of course, the Ultralight Beam, Father Stretch My Hands, those songs were so big. Of course, like you couldn't not hear those. Like every
No
time.
More Parties in LA, 30 Hours.
Yeah, that one was crazy too. But every time you stepped out, you heard one of those songs.
For sure.
More than likely. So, but I just didn't really appreciate Kanye still like I do now at that time because he was still on the cusp of a lot of controversy that he was doing. Like right after that is when we get, Red Hat, all the type shit. Like it was just, there was a lot of shit that was still going on with Kanye. So I wasn't like back fully on the Kanye train all the way at that point.
Look at you guys not separating the art from the artist.
Yeah, man. So that's why I feel like I didn't appreciate the album as much as I should have in 2016. Now, years after, of course, I realized the impact that album had. Like you talked about the listening sessions and just everything, the great music that we got from that time. So now I'm like, oh yeah, that album is crazy. But looking at that list, 2014, obviously, with that album, Cole, the Drake, I Can Never Replace, Nothing Was the Same the first time I heard that. And then, like I said, bro, our senior year of high school going into our freshman year of college is when we get To Pimp a Butterfly, right?
We got that February 2015.
So yeah. our senior year of high school, just a different time there. Like I can never get that time back as well when I first heard, To Pimp a Butterfly. So that's why I'm saying I would have to let Kanye go.
That's the way I feel about every single one of those albums. And I was in the moment for The Life of Pablo. I was in the moment for To Pimp a Butterfly. I was in the moment for 2014 Forest Hills Drive. Right. I was in the moment for Nothing Was the Same. I was more in the moment for Nothing Was the Same, I think, than any of those. So that one goes nowhere, buddy. Like if there's one album on this list that goes absolutely nowhere at all ever, Drake's shit goes nowhere.
Yeah, I would probably agree with you as well. 2014, I love 2014. That was Cole's, that was his commercial album, obviously, but that's not my favorite Cole album.
Born Sinner is my favorite one.
That's always my favorite. So, I'm okay with saying like my lock here is Drake.
The lock one, yeah. This one's dead bolted. Yeah. Like Drake goes nowhere.
Without a doubt.
305 to My City by itself goes it holds it by itself.
Yeah, bro.
There's every single song can sit by itself and hold this position. The next one up is Cole's.
Yeah, it would be.
It's too instrumental, not just in rap, but in time. Yeah, and in music.
Yeah, bro. Definitely great times there.
It has to come down for me in between Kendrick and Kanye's. And I have to pick Kendrick.
Yeah.
I understand if you're picking Kanye. I know. I don't understand, but I get it.
It's all good. But
all right.
Great list, though. Once again, all classic albums.
Check all of those out. If you haven't listened to all of those albums in full length, number one, you're young. There's nothing wrong with that, but be a historian. Be a lover of rap. Go listen to all those old albums. If you have a person that you've heard about as one of those greats that you just haven't gone back and listened to those discographies, go back and listen to it. That's literally how Kanye West became my favorite rapper. When we think about 2007, 8, 9, 10, I listened to everything that he was doing or all the radio hits, things like that, or when he had an album come out that I was old enough for. Like once Yeezus started to come out, that's when I was listening to his albums for real.
Yeah.
But it wasn't until about my sophomore, junior year in high school with it, I decided, I was like, okay, stop and go back to the beginning. Listen to everything from College Dropout and on. And then go back with Jay-Z. Listen to everything from Reasonable Doubt and on. Go to Nas. Listen to everything from Illmatic and on. Go to Wu-Tang. Listen to everything from Chambers and on. Like, I don't know if y'all remember that phase of me in high school. I was doing nothing but reciting old school rap shit because that's all I was doing was listening to that shit. I appreciate it now because that's why I'm so hard on this shit. But damn, I just tooted my own horn. Like, that is fucking crazy. I didn't mean.
That's why I'm so hard on that shit.
I really meant to say like that's why I go so hard.
Facts.
And I'm doing it again. But it's because I listened to all of those albums back then, and I was like, oh, Kanye really hard. Like before, I was like, oh, Kanye crazy. But I was like, oh, this nigga's music is crazy. And he became my favorite.
Yeah, same thing with me, bro. I had that period as well. Same time, when we was in high school, just going back listening to old music because a lot of those albums, like you said, either came out when we were super, super young or just like before we could really understand like what music was about, what niggas was saying.
Or before we were even alive.
So same thing with me. That's, one of the reasons why I started to appreciate Kanye, even Jay-Z, other artists like you mentioned who dropped a lot of music, before we were born or like I said, when we were in elementary school. So I really couldn't appreciate it at that time. But definitely I agree, man. Like go back, listen to old music, whether it be rap, R&B, whatever the genre is, like go back and appreciate
all of it,
that old music. And then that actually will help you appreciate the newer styles because a lot of that shit is just biting off of the old styles.
And a lot of the shit is stuff that before you just thought was junk because your parents tell you that this is what real music sounded like and that's what real music sounded like. Not like we're not making real music now because, of course, parents get outdated. But we're still making real music now, but there's a lot of gems in the 2000s, the 90s, the 80s, the 70s, the 60s. I listen to music from the 50s. I don't know what it is. That fucking... do that shit, Smokey. Do that shit, Smokey.
Do that shit, Smokey. This nigga's crazy.
Nah, like a lot of that music I really go for. But just find what you like, man. You might find something that you really care for and it's from 40 years ago or 30 years ago.
Facts. Speaking of that, that samples playlist is coming very soon while we're talking about older music.
No, it's really heating up.
Yeah, like it's really done. We just added, finishing. We mixing and mastering shit right now.
It's really been done. You said mixing and mastering shit.
We just mixing it right now.
Yeah, no, it's in the final stages.
Yeah, but that'll be out soon, man. Stay on the lookout for that. We're going to give y'all the sample, like we said, the old song, and then we're going to give you the newer version, or the original, I'm sorry, and then the sample.
It's crazy because now I realize there's more, of course, on their end than what we're doing. I'll be realizing now how long it takes a fucking artist to drop an album.
Right.
Like,
and how many times the date gets pushed back.
Oh, my gosh. And just for bullshit sometimes.
We literally on the fucking board right now have a date that's already passed on when it was supposed to drop.
Holy shit. Way past it.
But it's all good, man. We got to give it the best product, like we said. So just be on the lookout soon.
Absolutely. We're going to get that out for you. Are you ready to get into the shit?
Yes, sir.
Let's get into music. NBA Youngboy surprised us. He deleted his Instagram one day, and then he got in contact with some sources, and they were asking why it got deleted. They were saying, Realer 2, the mixtape is dropping that night. It didn't actually drop that night. The next morning came, or the next afternoon, whatever you want to call it. It dropped on YouTube. Come that night, then the next day, it drops on all DSPs. NBA Youngboy's Realer 2 is out now.
Yeah, I was very shocked, very surprised by this because we had just mentioned, if it wasn't the last episode, the one right before that, we had brought up how he said he was going to be away until January.
He had just said that he was going to be away until January.
Right, we had just mentioned that again, and then next thing you know, here's a surprise mixtape. So I was shocked, but I heard it. We played it together in pre-production. There's a lot of good music on here. How many songs was it in total?
I can't remember.
I think it's about 10 to 12 songs.
Yeah, go on. I'm gonna figure it out for you though.
Okay, but no, it sounded good, man. Youngboy, like I said, he's in his best shape that he's been in, since the start of his career. So the music sounds great. You should definitely check it out.
15 songs.
15.
Yeah,
definitely check it out, man. There's a music video from one of them. We watched that as well.
Yeah, that was an interesting music video. I like that he has natural women in his videos. Now, I believe one of them was pregnant.
Yeah, it got kind of ratchet.
Yeah, but kind of
ratchet. But yeah, I loved it. It was nothing wrong with that.
Big Glorilla vibes.
Yeah, facts, man. But
big FNF vibes.
It sounded good though. That one was called "Put It On Me." That was the name of that one that we watched. But 15 songs, man. Like I said, it's great music. You should definitely check it out. If you're a Youngboy fan, I know you're definitely going to appreciate anytime he drops music.
If you're a Youngboy fan, I know you already heard it.
Bro, it's already going crazy on YouTube. Like, it's already at 1 million views. It's trending already. Like, it's Youngboy. You know what he does.
He knew what he was doing, though, in dropping that on YouTube first. I'm confused.
Because it says Atlantic on it.
Hey. Hey.
Maybe he still had one more to fulfill in the contract. Let me give him this surprise mixtape album, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what they call their music these days.
Surprise mixtape album. Did you hear what this nigga said? He contradicted himself 3 times. Give him this surprise mixtape album.
Whatever they call it.
Announcing a surprise mixtape album.
Whatever, man. I don't know. But no, that's interesting, though, because we did, I guess we thought, the affiliation with Atlantic was over, but maybe it's not. Who knows? That is interesting, bro. That's shocking to see that Atlantic is still listed on the credits there.
Yeah, that means a lot to me. We're going to need to do some more checking into this. And I hate that now we're going to actually have to wait on his new next project to see what he releases his next.
Yeah, the one that's supposed to come in January?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. But how you feeling about the music, though? Like, were there some standout songs, or did you like the flow, the style, the direction he was taking with the album? Like, how do you feel?
It sounds like a YB tape. I think it was really good. I'm not going to lie to you. There was tracks that I really liked. Put It On Me was good. I Don't Like It was good. I think I'm the One. There were a couple more that I can't remember by the name that we listened to that I like. As it came on, I was like, oh, this is the best one on the tape. and then another one come by, and I'd be like, oh, this might be the best one on the tape.
Right.
But there were about 3 or 4 of those on there that really stood out, but none of it was bad music. This is good music.
Yeah, not at all. Like we said, we were just kind of just playing it real quick just so we can kind of get a feel and a vibe for it. So obviously I wasn't like really in depth listening to it. So I'm gonna go back, and I'm sure he's talking his shit. I'm sure there's more, because we said about 3 or 4 that we really liked, but I'm sure the whole tape is like that. Like you said, Youngboy doesn't normally put out bad music. You know, his tapes are always good. So
I've downloaded this to my phone. I'll say that. Let's say it like that. If we're talking about whether we're keeping the music in our download library, I'm keeping it. Yes, it's been downloaded in my phone. It sounds great.
Yeah, definitely, man. Check it out. Realer 2?
Yeah, Realer 2.
Realer 2. Check that out.
I think Realer came out in 2018?
18.
Something like that. But we can go ahead and move on. Yeah, Realer was 2018.
Okay.
Ari Lennox is coming out tomorrow. Age, sex, location.
Man, oh man, oh man, it's finally here, dog. Been waiting, 3 years? I think I said 3 or 4 years since the last time she dropped Shea Butter Baby.
2019.
But man, it's finally here, bro, and I feel the energy. You know, last week Ari gave us that surprise EP. She's been doing listening sessions this entire week, so people have already heard the album. She's in Washington, D.C. She did one in New York. But I'm just getting the vibe like, bro, this album is just going to be a classic, man. I just feel it. Like all of the everything that the cover art, the EP, the hoodie song, like Pressure is still going to be on there. Like I don't have any worries about this album. I know it's going to sound great.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great album. Trying to think about anything else. We didn't get anything else besides Hoodie
and Pressure. Like I said,
is that the one with Summer Walker or with what's her name?
So Queen Space is gonna be on there on the album.
Okay,
with Summer
so
Walker.
that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, so she is putting that one on the album. So we're getting 9 new songs because there's only 12 songs on the album.
I don't have any fears. I'm just waiting to hear what we're gonna get. I don't know the vibe of R&B that she's coming with this time. I'm expecting she's gonna switch things up.
Switch it up how? What do you think?
Shea Butter Baby was built more around, like, I don't know. It was more intense. Mm-hmm. It's built around sex. I don't know. I want this to be like a real relationship album. I don't know at all what to expect from her. She doesn't have a specific gimmick, not a gimmick or a style, like the same way you would expect Toxicity out of SZA and out of Summer Walker.
Right.
You don't have something specific to expect out of her.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. And just to guess, I'm thinking for this one, it's going to be more on like the self-love, self-care, find love within yourself. Don't look for love, through other people. Like that's the type of vibe that I'm getting for this one. But yeah, like you said, she doesn't have like a subject or a genre that she's stuck with. Shea Butter Baby was on the, natural black love, all of that. And now she may go in a different direction. And I think that's what separates Ari when it comes to, the genre or the style of music that she makes. Like you just never know where she's going to go. But I think this one's going to be more like self-care, love yourself, just things like that. That's the type of vibe that I'm getting so far.
I'm definitely thinking we're getting something relationship-wise as we get towards like the title. Mm-hmm. I mean, maybe not. Maybe this is just all about Ari.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. She did drop the track list with the features, so Lucky Day and Chloe, and then Summer Walker, like we said, with the Queen Space song, I'm sorry, that we've already heard. But bro, it's definitely going to be interesting to see. She says, this album is the transitional space before my current eat, pray, love journey. So yeah, definitely looking forward to, experiencing that album to see what it's like.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It comes out tomorrow. I don't have too much on it at all. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. NAV is dropping tomorrow.
NAV is dropping Demons Protected by Angels.
The entire album. He's got 3 new tracks by Lil Uzi Vert. I saw a track by Lil Durk that's on there. He's got a few different features. It looks like it's gonna be good. I don't ever expect Nav to drop bad music. I know the blogs hate on Nav, but I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah, it's gonna have 19 tracks, just a couple more features. So Lil Baby, you said Travis, Uzi, Future, Gunna, Dirk, Don Toliver, Bryson Tiller. That's interesting there. And Babyface Ray.
Which one did you say was interesting?
Bryson Tiller.
Okay. Yeah. He has a track called Reset on that album coming out with Bryson Tiller. I'm also thinking this may be why Bryson Tiller has a song coming out this week. Hey, I already have Gotta Move On, Smoking in the Streets. I got a new track coming out on an album this week. Let's give him another one and let's get my name out there like that.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, Bryson, I see you. But yeah, Babyface Ray was the last one. So yeah, star-studded, man. I'm looking forward to that. I told y'all, Nav was in a transitional space, I think, in his career where he was trying to really just find his placement in the game. He has the relationships where he can get all of these features from all the, star-studded people, but his style of rap doesn't really match their style of rap a lot of times. So I think that kind of put him in a weird space where people were like, oh, Nav, like, your music is okay, but we really just not fucking with it like as much as we were a couple years ago. So I think that's why he took some time away. But I'm looking forward to hearing this, man. Like we said before, always been a huge fan of Nav. So
what point in time was that you think that people weren't fucking with his music? Because I feel like there was a point in time that happened, but as we've got towards the last two albums, that he was kind of back on his square. Like the album in 2019, what was that, Good Intentions? Or there was one in Bad Habits, and there was one in 2018
was Reckless. So I think right after Bad Habits, right after 2019, because that's when he was on Astro World. Like I said, remember that his vocals was down. People got on his ass. They teased him for that, so they had to raise his vocals. Then he dropped a tape during the pandemic with Wheezy. It was called Emergency Tsunami, and that one was kind of cool. But that one got swept right under the rug.
Kind of cool.
Nah, because it's a couple songs on there, but it got swept right under the rug.
I'm thinking about Good Intentions. That came out in 2020. I fuck with that album. I'm not sure if you're seeing that. Yeah.
I'm looking at it.
Okay. That's what I was talking about, because I fucked with Bad Habits and Good Intentions.
Yeah, we fucked with that one because that's the one that had recap with Don Toliver on it. So
yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was wondering, like when he took his dip, because I'm fucking with all the music that he had out.
So it had to be, I would say, I said 2019 after Bad Habits, but of course he still dropped that next year. But people just was disrespecting him, bro. Like the game wasn't really, I feel like a lot of people just weren't appreciating Nav. So I think that's why he took some time away.
The game does disrespect him, but honestly, I think it's because Act runs a narrative on him.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. That's where it started.
Okay, I didn't know that. They got some tension.
Oh, so every time, and they've had some tension for some years. Okay. So every time there's new music that comes out, there's a new album that comes out, something like that, it's released, but the caption in which it's released it'll be under a narrative. There'll be a narrative ran, or something nasty that's put out the week of the album comes out. Gotcha. Because the album's coming out.
Gotcha. Okay.
And it's translated into a lot of people not fucking with him.
That's really whack, bro. You should really just listen to the music and judge yourself. I hate when people do that. They let somebody else maybe interfere with their thought about an artist. Like I get it, but like it's always about the music at the end of the day.
It's what you said, but it's that too. A lot of people have stopped fucking with him based off of social media narratives.
Yeah, facts.
They might have mended that relationship, but if they did, it was just within like the last year.
Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Crazy.
Do we have new music that came out? Anything else
this week so far?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I just been listening to a lot of JIT. Really, that's all I've been playing. What you been listening to?
What have I been listening to lately? That's interesting. Let me actually go back. Let me scroll. Lately, I've been listening to a lot of I Love Life, Thank You by Mac Miller. Let's see, what is this? I've been listening to Teenage Fever, Cash Page. I'm still playing a lot of the Dramatic Mind versus Heart, or Heart versus Mind, the game.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, that JID really just been getting an everyday spin for me right now. I'm so in love with that album. That's really what I've been playing the most. But still, I've been playing Offset. You know, I'm fucking with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and the code a lot. I'm really fucking with Offset right now, bro. But that's pretty much it. Larry Jones still getting, you know, tossed in there every now and again when I'm feeling it as well. But
5, 4, 3, 2, 1 does get played a lot. That other track that I had sent to you, Close to Me /Active by Jay Critch, that track is getting played heavy in rotation. Now, we've talked about how they've been moving on, doing their own different things, how we might not be listening like we used to before. Jay Critch, that's the track he got on him right there. That Close to Me Active.
Yeah, bro.
I fuck with that.
That's a banger.
Yeah.
That's a banger for sure.
But yeah, I don't think there's any new music that's out right now. We're waiting on tomorrow so we can get all that, the new music, the new singles. We can get into news. Are we ready for that? Dang. I think this is the earliest we've gotten to news. Sheesh. Kodak Black. He's been all in the news.
Again.
And he's had a lot to say about NBA Youngboy lately. Now, I do think all of this beef or all of this smoke or whatever it is that he's saying about NBA Youngboy spawns from NBA Youngboy saying, if you don't like my fans, I don't like you, pussy. Shit like that.
Yes.
When we said that Kodak was trying to be cool with him at first, say the little, let me get the deal that you got. Right. But it's all gone sour since then, Cari. It's all gone sour. So recently, NBA Youngboy had announced that him and his record label will be going on tour. That involves the younger Quando Rondo. And they said that their first stop is going to be in none other than Chicago, Illinois.
Yep.
To which Kodak Black, he got on social media and he said, you know what? I'm the first one to do that.
Yak did it first.
That whole making your first city the same city as the ops, I'm the first one to start a tour and have my first city be the same city as the ops is in that they told me that I couldn't go to.
Right.
What?
Is that a good thing, bro? Is that something to brag about? Is that really something to brag about?
It's just, to me, and I love both sides, where or what in the rap beef, what in the fuck have we gotten to that we're beefing or that we're arguing about who planned a beef tour first?
Yeah, arguing about who put themselves in danger the most.
This is the craziest thing to fucking beef about.
Yeah, bro. So I said it before when we first announced it last pod, you know, when they first said that they were going on tour. I said it then, like, that shit is dumb as hell. That's not safe. It's dangerous. You got to think about the fans, like all of that. So for Kodak then to turn around and brag about, oh, these niggas are copying me, basically being a copycat to some death, to some dangerous ass shit.
To inviting danger.
Right. I'm just like,
I'm the first nigga to go and tell these niggas fuck you in their own city, is basically what he's saying.
It doesn't make sense to me, bro. I get it. Kodak, you know, he's back on that trolling shit a little bit. He hasn't gone full troll, but
it's back, Cari.
But it's back a little bit. So
last week we talked about how he didn't let his daughter watch rats, mice.
Right, all that shit. So he's back a little bit. He's easing us up. But this is not something that you should brag about. You know, like I said, you're putting not only yourself in danger, your team in danger, the promoters in danger, the venue in danger, the fans in danger. Like, who wants to brag about that, bro?
Imagine this actually becoming like a popular trend in rap, like, to where like niggas pick the city niggas hate them the most and they just start traveling it. We're gonna lose a lot of rappers.
Facts, bro. Facts. It's already been rumors. Not gonna say no names, but niggas are out there making videos saying, "Hey, if them niggas come, they won't leave this hoe."
That's when it's getting really scary, right?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's when it gets scary when you think about people in the scope of, hey, this is my favorite rapper.
Right.
Hey, this is somebody's son.
doesn't make sense, bro. Like, I understand niggas want to be hard, bro. I get it, bro. Let's be hard. Let's show my fans.
Niggas die every day, B.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, bro. Paid in full. I get it, but
tough, right?
This shit dumb.
Damn, I actually sounded like
you did.
Like, holy shit. Let me get that bitch ass nigga out of me. No, I'm just playing. Shout out Cam too. Nigga say you tough, right? But this is just not the things we argue about.
Nah, yeah, bro.
I do want to move on to both of them though. We were just talking about Quando Rondo. Mm-hmm. This has been a lot on him lately. So we know I'm sorry, do you have something you were gonna say?
Go ahead.
We know in 2020 he was there during the death of King Von. He was right next to Lil Tim, his alleged shooter, or alleged murderer. We know he stood by him even after, which started this entire beef, because we know he stands by NBA Youngboy, which started the entire OTF, and then this side beef, which has been, honestly, I think one of the bigger, more dangerous beefs since Tupac and Biggie.
Sheesh, that's saying a lot.
But if you thinking about this, Corey,
no, I'm not.
There's a lot of niggas getting killed over this right now. In the last 2 years, there's been plenty of deaths over these two sides.
I agree.
To the point where we talk about just a few weeks ago, Quando Rondo lost, I believe, either his brother, his best friend, something like that. Mm-hmm. He died right in front of him. That car got hit up. Quando Rondo basically said, "Hey, I'm done. I don't want any more parts. I'm out. I am out." Now, allegedly. Now, I'm not gonna certify anybody on wax. Allegedly, Quando Rondo he's tied in like that. You know what I'm saying? On some America's Most Wanted, Only Way Out in a Box type shit, right?
Okay.
He made a post and he said, "I'm not jump out gang either. Ain't no loyalty in this shit. I'm my own man. I laid my flag down. I'm not neighborhood, y'all. Ain't gonna ride for a nigga for real. It's no sense of me being a part of y'all shit. Y'all fuck with the opposition. I don't give a fuck who feel hit. Fuck you. And if you can't feel where I'm coming from on this, you a bitch ass nigga. It don't take rocket science to see what the fuck going on. Everybody already hate me. I ain't tripping on the extra hate. I'm about to focus on on my family, the ones who gonna really drop a tear if I die."
Okay. I felt bro pain.
And in the next post, he went on to talk about basically why he didn't attend the funeral of his best friend that we just spoke about. That he lost.
Right. There's a lot to unpack there, bro. Definitely emotional. I feel his pain. When you start losing people year after year, when you see people get killed right in front of you, it does something to you. It does something to your conscience, you know. But
Carl, when you get down, you get down. When you can put down, you can put down.
No.
When you can put down, you can put down. Carl,
come on. I'm doing both sides first. I'm saying I feel bro pain. I feel this pain. But you are a gang maker. You
certified. You can put down, you can put down.
You neighborhood.
You gonna catch that DP on your way out.
You feel me? It's one way in, one way out, partner. It's not, bro. You can't just get out over an Instagram post. Niggas not going for that.
I was just gonna say, and I'm not even going into politics on other type of shit. The same way you got put down is the same way you gonna put you down out.
Yeah, bro. It's really a dead end with this shit. Like,
there's just something that's if nobody knows what's being talked about in a gang culture, there's this thing called a DP. And it's not the sex DP, you weirdos. It's more like a disciplinary punishment, like a fight between your elders. You're gonna take a really hard one of those before you get out.
Yeah, they damn near gonna beat you to death.
You're gonna take a real hard DP before you get out.
Yeah, you don't just get to turn in your termination papers. You don't get no 2 week notice.
No 2 weeks notice. No letter of resignation.
None of that, bro.
There's not gonna be a, what is it? what is the little when everyone brings food because it's your last week there?
Going away.
There's not gonna be a potluck.
Potluck.
No one's gonna have a potluck. This nigga said I'm laying my flag down. Not just yet, buddy.
No, you not. Your job is not done here.
Not till you pull up and handle your DP.
Nah, bro, that shit crazy. But nah, he really thought he could get off just from an Instagram post. But like I said, bro.
That's crazy.
I feel this pain, man. Like you just saw somebody die in front of you, and those shots are really meant for you. That's traumatizing. I get it. You probably have lost so many friends over the years. I get it. I understand. You may want to get out. But you got to be like an OG. You know what I'm saying? He not really an OG in a game like that. So
He's still a YG.
it's not gonna be that easy, bro. It's hilarious though. I've never seen somebody try to get out over posting something on their story. I've never seen that before, bro.
You don't call big homie.
Like, did you make a phone call to anybody?
You didn't call nobody. You just said, "Hey, I'm out."
Hey, and niggas got on his ass too, bro.
It's just the one that y'all sent me with sandy cheeks. That said that he said I ain't crippin' no more, and then the crib said, well, he was like, I'm laying my flag down. They said, no, you ain't. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, bro, it's not that easy, unfortunately. You know, you would hope it would be sometimes, but like I said, niggas really die about that shit. Like it's looked at as like. It's looked at as like disrespect almost to an OG ass nigga. So it's really a scary situation for bro.
Niggas don't understand the realness when somebody's saying you might not like me, but you gonna respect the script. Like it's
bro. It get tricky sometimes.
It gets down to niggas' principles and morals, and niggas are going to stand on their principles and morals, especially if you've grown up knowing nothing but it.
Yeah, bro.
I wish him the best.
I do too, man.
I hope he get if what he wants is out. I hope he gets out.
Yeah, I hope he able to get out. I hope they don't, go to Chicago. I hope bro really just stay out the way, bro, because you got a target on them. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, I think he would know that, but these niggas think they untouchable.
I hope he doesn't think turning his flag in is gonna make him good over there.
Oh no, the beef is forever. The beef is for life. Is that what you saying?
Yeah.
Like, he think because he put the flag down there ain't no beef no more?
Hey, I'm a civilian again, guys.
No, sir. You know the only way out is a body.
Well, yeah. Now with his set, now he could get out without dying.
Yeah.
Now, but
I'm saying the beef shit.
I'm about to say with him having to handle business somewhere else, like.
It's not over to the fat lady scene.
He got to move to Bermuda.
Bermuda.
He got enough money.
Facts, bro.
That's the thing that I be thinking. Niggas want to stay alive so bad. Niggas have ran up they M's rapping, Corey. Mm-hmm. If you think that Quando Rondo has not ran up M's off this rap shit, you're a fool. I'm not talking to you, Corey. I'm talking right now. You're a fool if you think he hasn't ran up some M's on this rap shit. And you a fool if you think he ain't ran up his money outside of there. These niggas
they could go wherever they want.
These niggas could just go. They could live in Denmark for the rest of their lives, Corey.
So why do you think they don't go, bro? Because no, you bring up a hell of a point. They have all the money in the world where they can relocate.
Mama's here. Over. Daddy's here.
And on top of that, in our industry now, with the streaming, with the DSPs, you don't have to be in people's face. You can just drop music online, so you really can be in any location you want. So why don't niggas leave?
Show money. Mama's here. Daddy's here. Of course, they can go overseas and do shows all the time, but the money, you're not going to be able to do as many shows that steady all the time overseas like that, not without a promoter or a big promoter. But, I mean, everything's here at home. Mm-hmm. The lifestyle they live, their friends, kids, girls, their life is here.
Right.
But, I mean, you got to get uncomfortable to make it. The same way they made it to a millionaire. The same way they made it to be stars. Yeah. But if the out is in fucking Japan, I'm going to live there for a couple of years.
Facts, man. No, it's definitely easier said than done. I was really just pondering. I already knew the answer to that question. I just wanted to see.
But even in like, you could live in Mexico, like, and you could let it cool out for a number of years.
You can live wherever the fuck you want, bro.
Sorry. Yeah, you can.
Yeah. So, but it makes sense, like you said. It's easier said than done. I know niggas a lot of times can just pick up and move, but don't want to because you're leaving your roots, you're leaving your mom, your family, you know, children, things like that. So,
and you're leaving your ops. They're not gonna pop you in fucking Spain. You live in Mallorca, nigga.
Hey, some of these niggas may be worldwide with that shit, bro. Never know, no.
No, that's why you can't just go to the UK.
Nah,
no, have you seen these UK niggas? Like, oh my
man, and you know they because they don't really have guns out there, so they find other ways to kill. You know, they don't. There's not a lot of shootings, bro. They throw acid and shit on people.
I watched the UK security. I watched the UK like just fans beat the fuck out of Future security. Do you remember that?
Out of who's
Future?
No, I don't.
He was at the airport, and the thing about it is, the worst thing is, Future left his ass and went inside the airport. And the thing about it is, like, I hired you as my security. Right. You're supposed to save me.
Right.
If they're fucking you up, what are they gonna do to
me?
Right. Exactly. You help me. I'm not gonna help you.
Right.
So yeah, I watched him. Future kind of jogged.
He had a little pep in his step.
Yeah. Future kind of jogged into his gate. And his security was outside. It was just one big ass security guard outside, and they were beating the fuck out of his security.
Bro. Real talk, UK, them niggas don't play. Like I said, a lot of them niggas know how to fight because they don't really have a lot of gun issues like we do. But they stab. They use a lot of knives and scissors and shit, and they will literally throw acid on you, bro. Like they do shit like that. It's weird. The crime is definitely different over there compared to how it is over here.
I don't think I mind a little stab party.
Yeah, I don't know.
They can't have guns over there?
It's just regulated and controlled more than it is over here. Like, it's not as accessible as it is over here, bro. You know, we can get a gun from the gas station at this bitch. But over there, like...
I'm sorry?
I'm exaggerating.
Oh, I was like...
But for real.
Which gas station is this, my friend?
Let's hit it up. But nah, bro, yeah, it's just different over there, different regulations. I don't know if the average person can just own a firearm over there like we can over here. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah. It's different.
All right, now, are we still in Quando? Is that how we got here?
Yeah.
All right, man, we can go ahead and leave Quando Rondo, unless we had more you wanted to get it to.
Nah, that was it, man.
All right, but that was a good convo. I'm glad we got in there. QC. Let's do this, man. Quavo and Takeoff, they've announced their album, something that has to do with infinity, dropping on October the 7th. So in less than a month. A month from yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, so the album will be called Only Built for Infinity Links.
Okay.
It's interesting, man. Like we've been talking about, you know, the whole situation with QC, the Migos, Offset, all of that, Unc and Few, us versus them. We've been talking about this shit for months, and I was always skeptical as far as like, okay, I know that they dropped Hotel Lobby. I know they dropped that song with Gucci Mane. I know we got the Big Stunner, but like, would they really
drop an album without him?
Album without Offset? You know, I was just like, I don't know, bro. Like, we'll see. Well,
here it is.
This week, Quavo gets on IG Live. He's sitting poolside, smoking a big fat Tuka blunt. And then he announces, hey, tomorrow the album, me and Takeoff, we're dropping, you know, shit tomorrow. And I'm just like, wait, what the fuck is going on? Y'all are really about to drop a Unc and Few album.
Yes, they are.
I real life didn't know if we would ever get here, bro. I'm actually kind of shocked.
Yes.
Kind of shocked.
I'm not shocked at all, just because I like to say I'm really keen with this shit behind the scenes. Like, and you are too. The moment I saw Unc and Few as a name, and I told you this, and I said this to you, I've said this to the guys. The moment I saw Unc and Few, I said, No, Quavo and Takeoff didn't think of that.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. No way. No fucking way. And I'm not saying they're not smart enough to do that, because they definitely are. I'm saying somebody in that office thought of Unk and Few, and they fused that shit together, and it's been a good idea at QC Records ever since, or QC Entertainment ever since. This album has come from up there. Even if they were going to do it without him anyway, even if they had this plan in their head, this is fuel, this is beef, this is something like that, they were going to get this album out either way. So the moment that hotel lobby track dropped, I was like, all right, they're going to drop an album with just these two guys. And I was surprised even then.
Right.
But I knew this was going to happen. October the 7th, I didn't know it was going to happen this quick. But I told you what's happening, Cari.
No, yeah, you did, bro. I give it to you. You did say that.
They're trying to beat Offset out.
Yeah, and that's another thing that I was shocked about. I'm like, damn, this is happening so fast, bro.
I said that a couple pods ago. They're trying to beat Offset out.
I'm like, bro, what's really going on? I feel like y'all are rushing the fuck out of this shit, like you said, because we realized once Offset was dropping his singles, okay, boom, here go Big Stunner. They end up dropping that shit the same day. And that was weird. And we know Offset is on the way. He's been promoting his shit. The nigga was on Jimmy Fallon the other night. Like, Offset is on the way. And they know that over at QC. So it's like, are we really, really, really trying to get the jump on set, bro? Like, is this really where we are now? Is this really where we've come to?
You left me, and now you're suing me. Yes, I'm going to step on your release. That's where P and Coach K are sitting right now.
Yeah. I feel it now. Like I said, I'm really just posing a lot of like questions, but I see it now.
They got a little baby on the socials. They were taunting Offset. Mm-hmm. Yes, this is bad blood. I'm really sitting here trying to tell like a lot of people this, and they're not believing me when I'm saying it.
Right.
This is bad blood. I hate to see it.
It's weird, man.
Nobody wins when the family feuds.
Yeah, bro.
But this is bad to see. And the fact that you see Offset saying things like, this chapter's for me. Mm-hmm. You see him drop a couple of new tracks, big tracks. And you kind of see QC trying to step on it. He announces his track. QC announces that Quavo and Takeoff are dropping a track that night too. I get it, but
it's definitely some.
Yeah, we see what's going on.
Yeah,
here.
bro. No, like I said, at this point now, it's obvious. If you didn't believe this shit was true, blah blah blah, beef, is it real? Is it not? At this point, we know there's shit going on, whether it's between the Migos personally or whether it's Offset and QC, whatever. We know that there's an issue here. But it was still weird just to see, like I said, the album coming. But outside of that, October 7th, we are getting the Unk and Few album. What are your thoughts? Like, where do you think they're taking this? Because me, myself, bro, I don't know.
I have absolutely no idea where they're taking this. Let's just think of it like this first. Imagine if Migos drops and there are no Offset verses on the album.
That's what makes the shit so hard for me.
That's literally, I'm sorry, I'm not saying they can't come up with anything else, but
they did it.
I was going to say, Migos in the last few years hasn't come up with anything else.
Right. Exactly.
So if they've been putting up subpar to solid at best music with all three of them, what the fuck are we gonna do with two of you?
When we take the best rapper,
the most versatile rapper out of the group,
right? Nah, yeah, that definitely leaves a question as far as like, what is this gonna sound like? What's gonna be the sound? Because yeah, I agree with you. Now, if you're a real Migos fan, you know they did come up without Offset because he was locked up. If you listen to all the old songs, they're screaming free Offset. We get that. So they've done it before. But this is 2022. This is not the Offset from Streets on Lock. Offset is one of the most versatile rappers in the game, is the most versatile rapper out of the group. So when you take him out and you just try to give us Quavo and Takeoff, I don't know if you can actually be successful in that aspect. I'm not sure.
I literally think, and I know I might be sounding redundant, I think that they're going to make the same music that they made on Culture 3, just without Offset. So if you think about that, that's bad.
Yeah, bro. I don't know how they do it.
And to be honest, if they were smart, they would only be doing this to boost Takeoff. And then both of them should make solo music forever.
And see, that's where I thought we would get to. I never thought we would get the joint album. I was thinking like this is just promo for both of us as a solo artist to a certain extent.
This is to spite Offset.
Yeah.
And this is to step on Offset's release. Because you're right. If there was no bad blood, if there was nothing there, we would end the Migos saga or the Migos era right there.
Right.
And we would move on as solo acts from there.
And that we would have been okay with that. If they would have came out and announced, hey guys, there's no more Culture. We're putting an end to the Migos. You know, we love everything that we've got up until this point, but we're going to focus more as solo artists. If they would have came out and said that, I think as a fan, we would have been okay with that.
They said that this was going to be the last Culture, but we never said that we were getting, that we weren't getting any more Migos albums. They never said that.
Exactly. That's my point. So I think if they were to have come out and said that, we would have been okay, but nobody said anything. And then it was a beef and, oh, they're unfollowing each other. Oh, Uncle versus Few, hotel lobby. It's like, damn, what?
Yeah, and I want to get into that just for a second because we talk about that a lot and we say it a lot with the guys too. I know for us it may sound petty and it may sound like not a big deal when we look at it like, oh my gosh, this person unfollowed the next person. Offset unfollowed Quavo unfollowed Offset, Takeoff unfollowed Offset. That might not sound like a big deal to us. It sounds petty. It sounds like childish things.
Because it is. It is.
But it really is in today's time serious.
Yeah. It definitely holds weight. I agree that no, it's childish. It's annoying. It's like, wow, we really look at this as a factor to give us a truth or if we're, you know.
But it does hold weight in today's times.
But in today's time, 2022, when people unfollow each other, that means something, unfortunately. But yeah, that's just where we are with social media. Like, it has that much of impact and that much of a hold on us where it's like, even the blogs, bro, like, it's the blog. It's not even us. The blogs literally will post and focus on that because they know how big of a deal it is.
Yeah, it's actually nasty.
You know what I mean? So, like, it's not even us. Like, they literally put that in our face and we're forced to make a big deal out of, oh my God, they didn't want to see that person on their timeline. I do it all the time.
Nicki Minaj unfollowed Cardi B.
Like, bro, we do it all the time just in our personal life. So why is it such a big deal?
And might not know about it for 7 months.
Exactly.
Nah, but when I find out, I do be a little tight. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I'd be like, damn, what the fuck?
I said, this bitch unfollowed me.
I said, damn, you weren't fucking with the pod? It gotta be a pod. Like,
oh my gosh. Like, what you didn't like about the pod?
I was say, what we say on the pod that you didn't like, man?
Do you get a lot of unfollowers because of the pod?
So I don't know if it's because of the pod, but I'm just saying because I look at it. I post the pod every fucking day, and we say we're gonna put it in your fucking face.
We're gonna shove that down your throat.
And I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So like, to somebody who sees it every day, it may be annoying. You may not like it. You may skip past my shit real fast, and that's fine. I don't care. But if you do unfollow me for that, that's fine. Cause one day you'll be following me back again. You feel me?
Head ass.
Dab on a bitch and her boyfriend. Huh.
I know we were on the Migos. Did he dab?
On a bitch and her boyfriend.
On a bitch and her boyfriend?
Yeah, man. That's the type of energy I'm on.
Okay.
Huh.
All right. The Game and 50 Cent. I thought this was over. I swear I thought we saw them inside of a club 3 years ago, 2 years ago. They dapped it up. They were in the section like the whole night popping bottles and shit together.
I know I'm not like making that shit up.
Right. Like, I thought,
nah,
what?
Yeah, facts. I can see it.
Okay. Yeah, because they were both buff by this point. So I'm like, all right, Game was skinny last time. The 500 bars or whatever it was came out, 600 bars.
Yeah.
blood bars, whatever it was.
Red Nation.
Oh, one blood,
One blood.
Ding, ding, ding. One blood. But it seems like they're back to beefing, man. The game cannot let this Super Bowl halftime performance go.
Okay, so that was gonna be my question. Is that where this started back again?
Yes.
Are we serious?
Yes, Corey.
Oh wow, bro. This shit was in February.
It's because I don't know if you remember up until even to this day, every interview that the game is in, he'll mention the fact that he should have been in that.
In the Super Bowl.
And that him and 50 still have an issue.
Okay.
To the point where I think you saw that concert that he was doing a few nights ago, and he said, fuck 50. We still got an issue, man. Fuck 50. And when I see him, we yada 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 yada.
Basically saying it's on site, called him a couple names. I think he called him a B. It was definitely, F him, all this.
Some other words, some bad. Some
vulgar language was said.
Man. Oh man.
50's not gonna be too happy about that when he hears it back.
Man. 50's gonna be upset.
Yeah, definitely, man.
But I think 50 did hear it, and he actually responded. He said something to the effect that he couldn't hear him because he had just won fucking Emmys or something like that.
Yeah, he said, I just won my Emmy Award for the Super Bowl halftime show. Just still poking fun at him, like you said, for the halftime show, the game not being invited. 50 also said, oh no, I'm sorry you didn't get the one trophy. I don't know if he's talking about Grammy or whatever, some award.
No, I think they really did win an Emmy for that.
Okay. I'm guessing, but then he said, then the first week, $18K. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. Is he talking about the game's
first week numbers? Yes.
Game only did 18,000?
Yeah.
Swear to God.
I believe so, Corey.
Wow.
Believe so.
50 always hits you where it hurts, bro. He always comes for your pockets. 50 will call you broke in a heartbeat. Remember, we said this before. Remember, he was just calling out niggas saying, you owe me X amount of money on the internet.
The entire 50 era. The entire 50 era. No, I was able to find it. Dramatic did 25,000 in the first week, but he belittled him. But it was just in the right margin to where if he was like, no, I did 25, he could be like,
still, yeah.
So 18 for 50 saying that he can get 18 off.
So he probably said it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, just so he can have that leverage in the joke.
Oh, he's a slick motherfucker. Mm-hmm. To where even if he was like, nigga, I didn't do 18, I did 25, and you're bragging about that?
It's like, ooh.
Yeah, okay.
For sure.
Oh, 50. He knows how to punch someone in the stomach like really hard.
Oh, I say, bro, he hits you where it hurts. Like he makes you think about your self, your dignity. It's like, what am I even worth? What is my life? What is my life even worth anymore here on this planet?
He will literally send people to antagonize you as you sit atop a building waiting to jump off of it.
Like you should do it.
Jump, bitch. Yeah, like you're not worth anything.
Like it's really not that far down.
Your kids are better off without you.
Sheesh, man. That's tough to say.
Think about imagine being at the top and being like, dang, my kids are better off without me.
Chill, bro. Chill out, bro. It's Suicide Prevention Month, man. we not going for that. We're not going for that, man. It's Suicide Prevention Month. No, sir. Please, y'all. if you're ever feeling down, please call the
988.
The hotline. Yeah.
Call 988.
I was just about to say that. Yes, sir. Please call the hotline. Get some help, man. We not going for that.
Unless you think your kids will be better off with us.
I promise you, it's not worth it. I promise you, man. Sometimes the thought,
cause you're really not gonna have rent at the end of the month. They gonna put y'all out.
Oh God, bro.
So
you ever think about that shit? You won't have no bills.
Yeah. So either you jump and your baby gets a nice home somewhere, Or
Hey, bro, that's crazy.
yeah, call 988 if you're feeling it though.
Nah, facts, man. Get some help, like we said. There's resources out there. There's people that love you. Think about it. It's Suicide Prevention Month.
It is Suicide Prevention Month.
Yeah, man.
If you're not in the best mental state, if you're ever getting towards that realm, that suicide state, reach out to someone. If you can't reach out to someone personally, if it's too much for you, reach out to that 988 number.
For sure.
All right, man.
Use those good earned tax dollars.
Head ass. You see how I spun that around and made that a good thing?
You did a great job, bro. I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
Hey, bro.
High five, man.
That shit was funny, bro. Oh, fuck. All right, man.
Let's go ahead and move on. Hotboy Turk. He's back in the news. Now, I am glad that he's back in the news because BG's getting out soon, and I do want to see the Hot Boys get back together.
Facts, bro. We need that reunion. That's just gonna be for hip hop. That's gonna be amazing.
Absolutely, BG is getting out soon, and we need that.
Bro, BG been locked up since we was like.
He's been locked up for a long time.
Oh, like 20 years.
He's been locked up for a long time.
Bro, he been locked up like 20 years, fam. I swear to God. Niggas been saying free BG since like the late 90s, early 2000s, I would think.
You might be right. I'm trying to actually get this really quickly.
Mm-hmm. It gotta be the early 2000s, bro.
Nah, he got locked up in 2009. But I think they held him that whole time, and then he got sentenced in 2012.
Really, it's only been since 2012. I mean, that's still like...
I think 2009, and he'd been getting held that whole time.
It's almost 15 years, like 13 years. Okay, that sounds more about right. Maybe it was Turk. How long was Turk? Can you get him really quick before we dive into...
Yeah, let's go ahead and...
what he said.
Hotboy Turk. Hey, that little boy. Let's see where his legal issues. He got arrested in 2004.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think he did too much time.
Okay.
Wait, 2004 with first degree attempted murder.
That nigga shot like 2 police officers or some shit he was saying. Some crazy shit, man.
Yeah. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it.
Yeah.
Hotboy Turk, he was on Drink Champs. He had an interview. He's one of those forgotten legends of rap because I'm not saying solo. He's one of the legends of rap, but he's a part of the groundbreaking rap groups. One of the best rap groups of all time, the Hot Boys, Cash Money,
right,
which started everything for Cash Money Records. He said some wild shit, Cari.
Very wild shit, bro.
So Nori, he brought something up, and he was like, so we heard something about how you were saying you had sex in jail. Mm-hmm. And Turk was like, no. I fucked in jail. And to which Nori was like, wait, what? He was like, yeah, I fucked in jail.
He doubled down on it.
And they were waiting for him to kind of clear it up. And he just kind of kept digging himself an even deeper hole. Do you want me to play it?
Yeah, you should play that, bro. It's very interesting here.
All right, I'm gonna play it.
I'm keeping it 100. But all right, so there was a statement that you made on you named the outlet earlier, and you was like, "Yo, I had sex in jail," and then people took that part
because they dumb.
Yeah, they took that.
I'm about an exclusive.
Okay.
I fucked, man.
Wait, what?
I fucked.
Okay.
You heard me. Now let me tell y'all something about fucked. See, I'm not gonna get fucked telling y'all who I fucked. You feel me? But if you're a real street nigga, you already know who I fucked. You see what I'm saying?
I ain't no real street
A lot
nigga.
of y'all be like, he must have fucked a punk because y'all don't got no fucking status, man. I'm a gangster, man.
Okay.
Man, I shot 2 police.
Right, real talk.
Listen, man. The documentary coming fitted to book.
Yeah, I'm not sure what to think of that one. I'm not sure what he meant. I'm lost.
I'm gonna go out on a limb. And I'm gonna say that he meant, if you're a real street nigga, you already know who I fucked. He fucked the CO.
I mean, yeah, I would hope.
I would hope he's saying he fucked the CO, right?
I would hope, because the way he was making it seem when he was first posed the question, did you or did you not have sex in jail, right? Because that word, just sex, can mean a lot of different things. That can mean that I forced sex on somebody or somebody forced sex on me.
Right.
So his answer was no, I fucked, which means no.
Wasn't nobody fucking me.
Right? I forced it on somebody. That's what I'm thinking at first. And then, you know, just over the course of his story, I'm still not sure what to make of it. But in that case, I would hope that he means a female CO and not that he's out there performing the act on other men in the penitentiary.
Fucking shit butt.
Hey, bro. This nigga's crazy, yo.
I only said that because I heard something from a video of Tails in jail on how when it's not necessarily the cleanest in jail. So like when people do that, you can smell like the poop in the air.
Come on, bro, for real. You need to turn your TV off, bro. Like, don't watch that shit no more. Tales from jail. Nah,
that's
bro.
not what it was called.
I'm just saying you gotta turn that off.
Yeah, they said like, you know, the same way like if you're having sex and she might not have done what she needed to do and you can smell that clapback air.
Okay.
You can smell that there too, but it's more like doo-doo-ish.
Come on. you still talking about this, bro. Like I asked you to stop. Nah,
Like,
that's disgusting.
It's got more of a boyish smell.
A boyish smell. More manly scent.
Pungent.
To it.
Yeah.
For sure. No, that's disgusting, bro.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say to that, but that's disgusting. But Hotboy Turk, you know, I'm glad to see that you out. You know what I'm saying? Like we said, we got one more Hotboy still waiting on him. That way we can have the reunion. We can see y'all on stage. Yeah, we not talking about that no more, bro. We can see y'all on stage. And we could rock out, bro. You know, it could be the Hot Boys, you know what I'm saying, for the 99s and the 2000s, bro. I can't wait to experience that.
Can't wait. I want to see them all. I hope Wayne is down to do that.
Yeah, bro. I hope so. And man, just free BG. Damn, he been locked up, like I said, almost 15 years, bro. We'll get to see Juvie. We'll get to see everybody. That'll be amazing, bro. I really hope one day we can actually put that together and experience that, because it's a lot of people that don't know the story of the Hot Boys as well. So yeah, we definitely need that.
I'm trying to see what it was that BG had actually gotten. It was gun possession and witness tampering. 14 years.
Sheesh, bro.
So yeah, but I think he's expected to come home sometime this year.
Yeah, if you said 14, we right at that. So definitely, you know, if it's not the end of this year, maybe early next year.
Okay. Yeah. Let's stay in legal issues. We talked about Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears on Monday. A crazy story, Corey. A crazy story. Now, since the last pod, they've both spoken out. They both have things to say. If it was me, I would have still been shutting the fuck up. Mm-hmm. But they both spoken out. And Tiffany Haddish had to say, I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. Unfortunately, because there's an ongoing legal case, there's very little that I can say right now. But clearly, while the sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all. And I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. I really look forward to being able to share a lot more about this situation as soon as I can. I wouldn't have said anything at all. I think that she's not at all accepting blame in this post, but she's damn near getting close to it. And if I'm any kind of publicist or lawyer, you're not saying that shit. I understand if you did do it and you want to take some sort of responsibility or get what you need to get out to the fans legally, I wouldn't dare say anything close to that.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's definitely not taking the blame, but damn near saying like I'm responsible for what's going on.
You're teetering.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, in a situation like this, obviously, even though we know the video is out, we've seen it, we know the magnitude of this situation. When it comes to a legal standpoint, like you mentioned, you still have to walk that line as far as like I'm innocent until proven guilty. That's just the way that it goes. So maybe there wasn't a lot of thought in that because Aries Spears didn't really take responsibility in his response, did he? I don't think
at all.
Yeah, I don't think he really did that. So
I'm gonna play what Aries Spears had to say about it.
Okay.
An extortion case. This is a shakedown. And I didn't need my lawyer to tell me this, to say this, but, I'm going to echo her words. We won't be shaken down. And believe me, it's bothering me not to talk about the skit. Because Annie and I have been talking about it. And there's some very valid things I feel like I have to say or want to say, but just can't at this time. And I'm no coward. I'm not running from anything, and I'm not guilty of anything. It's the reason why I won't turn my mentions off on my Instagram. It's the reason why, I'm not deleting any of my old posts. And I would love to address it head on. Tony Montana, Scarface, balcony scene, shooting 1,000 Colombians. But I can't. This is
the Scarface scene reference was kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie to you. But his stance, like you said, comparing it to Tiffany's, he took more of the side where, hey, I know what happened in the video. I know there may be thoughts. I actually have thoughts as well. Like maybe I think he knows that in some situations in that video were inappropriate. I think he knows that. He just can't say that yet. But he took more of the stance, like you said, I'm going to walk this line. I'm not going to be guilty here. I'm going to say this is an extortion attempt. So this is going to be interesting to see, bro. I don't know where we go from here from both of them. Like we said, I know I'm still on the stance like this is going to affect their careers tremendously. But as far as the legal side, I don't know what happens here.
Over the last couple of days, the mother has called for their arrest.
Yeah, she has.
To me, I understand the politics side of everything, and I understand the consumer, the moral side of everything. I'm the person that understands like the people on why we need extra funding for this. And I also understand from the business side on the higher ups why we need to fuck some of the consumers so we can get a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I want to be able to look at everything. Now, in me saying that, extortion or not, you're on video doing the bullshit.
Right.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. I understand what Aries Spears is saying by this may be an extortion attempt, even if this was something to where this was years ago. The mother let it slide years ago and then came back and said, oop, it's this now. The moment this got filmed, she had everybody she needed in the palm of their hand.
Facts. And more than likely, I mean, that could be the case because this was recorded or shot January 2020. And I'm sure you would hope that the parents at that time saw it before it released. Hopefully.
Right.
We would hope that, but you never know. But it could be, a situation like that where they're looking at it, 2-3 years later and like, hold on now. Maybe there were some situations, but regardless of that, if my child comes to me and says, hey, somebody put their hands on me or I felt a type of way in this situation, I don't give a fuck how long ago it was. I'm going to make some noise about it. So I think that's just essentially what this parent is doing here.
Yeah. And I don't see anything wrong with what she's doing.
No, not at all. Not at all.
My thing is, even if she was okay with it then, and she did say, even if she went home with her husband, she was like, you know what? I'm going to get some money out these niggas in 3 years, 2-3 years. They were fucked the moment they filmed it and gave the tape or filmed the tape. Because now anything can be said about it. I hope they had paperwork.
Agreed. Yeah. But yeah, you just never know. But yeah, they were fucked from the jump, man. As soon as those cameras were set, as soon as they set action, as soon as you got in the bathtub with that little kid, it was over from there, bro. So I don't feel no sympathy for him. Of course, I don't wish bad, but
I was just about to say no sympathy. And Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears, for you reading or whoever created that script, if you created it or if you just read it, for you creating / reading and accepting that script, shame on you anyway.
Facts.
So,
like I said before, bro, you make that bed, you got to lay in it. Whatever comes from this, whether it's legal trouble, fines, jail time, community service, if you lose movie roles or whatever happens, man, like you made that bed, you got to lay in it.
That's the other thing. From what I've been saying, she wants them put in jail. So
the mom, yeah, of course. She, like you said, she asked the DA for them to be prosecuted and arrested. So yeah, she's not playing, bro. But like I said, if your child comes to you and says, "Hey, somebody made me feel different. Somebody put their hands on me," like, of course, I'm gonna do whatever to make that person rot or go to jail. So I'm not mad at the parent at all, man.
Absolutely not. You got anything else on it?
No, it's just, like I said, just a crazy situation, bro. But there's more that's coming from this every day. So we'll still just be following up on this as much as we can.
Definitely will keep you updated. The next thing we wanted to move into, Drake and LeBron, they're being sued for $10 million over the name of a documentary based on Canada's Colored Hockey League.
Yeah, this is weird to see. First off, let's just talk about them working together for a movie or a documentary. I think that's pretty cool. You know, LeBron is always thinking about those off the court moves, and then we've talked about how Drake has been trying to ease his way back into that film industry.
He has
a lot of behind the camera work that he's been doing, obviously here in the same situation. But yeah, this was weird. So it says, like you mentioned, they're being sued for $10 million. It says they're being sued by the former head of the NBA Players Union, Billy Hunter, who claims he owns the exclusive legal rights of any movie produced about Canada's Colored Hockey League, which formed back in 1895 and was in operation until 1925. Hunter says Drake and LeBron went behind his back and signed a deal with Daryl and George Fausty, the authors of Black Ice, The Lost History of the Colored Hockey League, and the Maritimes. Their book is based on the documentary. But yeah, what are you thinking, man, about that?
I want to know if the book Black Ice, The Lost History of the Colored Hockey League and the Maritimes was cleared by that guy. And I want to know if, because that book was cleared, if they needed any sort of special clearance to basically do a verbal or a documentary rendition of that book. Mm-hmm. If they didn't, bro, it's just salty that he's going behind their back. If not, I mean, I guess they're really in some trouble. These are the type of shits that you see that they pop out of nowhere and that person wins.
Right. Or the situations like you see that only happens when you have big business deals, big money. Like, we don't hear about this shit unless you're in the room, more than likely. But no, you're right, because he says the reason why he's suing them is he says that they're trying to exploit a loophole designed to protect intellectual property. So yeah, there's got to be something in there where maybe there was a rights deal for the book, but not necessarily a rights deal for the movie that was based upon the book. So who knows, man? But $10 million is a hefty price tag, bro.
It is, but for two billionaires, is it really?
I mean, yeah, that's nothing to
two
them.
fucking billionaires.
But that nigga, the ex head of the Players Union, he trying to cash out.
Yeah. And to be completely honest, it just sounds like, hey, I see somebody's doing something, I want my cut.
Facts.
He just wants his cut.
I feel that energy as well.
And it's like that sometimes. I hate the fact that Drake and LeBron, unfortunately, are probably going to have to provide him some sort of cut. But if there's a loophole and they use that, they're not going to be able to. That's just how it goes.
That's just business.
They found the right loophole and they're going to be able to use that shit.
Yeah, just business.
And I hope they found the perfect loophole to where they're able to slide out of this. Shout out Dre. Shout out LeBron. Let's get through this shit.
Yeah, definitely, man. And I definitely want to hear that story. You know, we don't know anything about a colored hockey league. I've never heard that in my life.
I've only heard about the first black hockey player. Remember Henry O'Ree from Everybody Hates Chris? That's the only fucking...
Right.
Like, that's what I've heard. Other than that, I didn't know there was a colored Canadian hockey league.
I've never heard that in my life, bro. So definitely, like, let's hear that story. Hopefully, bro, don't get to the point where he's like, no, we can't make this documentary now, because I think that's an important story. If there was a Negro league of hockey, we need to know about that.
That's probably why he owns the rights to it, so nobody can fucking put it out there.
You think he's a white man?
Abso-fucking-lutely, Cari. Yeah. Billy Hunter.
Okay.
Cari, his name is Billy Hunter.
Let me try to get Billy Hunter's image, man.
No, it's okay.
Billy Hunter.
Billy Hunter. He's a black guy, Cari. Holy shit. Look.
Sheesh. Do it say that's the nigga from the NBA Union? Because I know there was a football player named.
Is an American former executive director of the National Basketball Players Association.
Wow. Billy fucking Hunter.
Hey, get your chips, Billy. Hey, you a nigga now. I'm like, hey, charge these niggas.
I was just saying, you bastard.
hey, charge Braun and charge Drake. Get your chips, young nigga. I was
gonna say 10 million. Fucking raise it to 20.
On me. How dare you try to do this without my nigga Billy Drake?
Nah, bro.
You gonna fuck Billy out his money, LeBron?
I'm sure they didn't know, man.
I'm just playing.
I'm sure they didn't know, but damn, Billy.
Cari, you sure they didn't know?
Yeah, I'm sure they didn't know. You know, billionaires, bro. This is big business.
Speaking of basketball, what the fuck is Marcus Jordan doing running around with Larsa Pippen, Cari?
You know, she like that young meat, man. That's just how she been, bro, her entire life.
We talked about this maybe 10 or 12 pods ago. Was she the Gucci flip-flops girl from Future's song?
I don't think so.
I think that she was the Gucci flip-flops girl from Future's song. And Pod, I'm not just saying this and this is something one-off that I threw up in the air. Right. There's a very big speculation to the point where even Future has talked about it on whether Larsa Pippen is the Gucci flip-flops girl. And I do believe he said she was.
He may have. I know there's an interview where him and Metro talk about when he recorded the song. And I've seen that. But I don't know. I was thinking that it was more of a younger type of woman. That's the type of vibe I got from the song. But maybe he was hitting Scotty's wife in some Gucci flip-flops. Who knows?
Nevertheless, we know that she was having ordeals with Future. Who else was it that...
It was another basketball player that she had. I can't remember the name, but she had another basketball player within the last year or so.
All of this while still married to Scottie Pippen.
Which is interesting. I find that funny. Like, why hasn't there ever been an official divorce in that situation?
Money, probably.
But she's still carrying the name and everything, which I know she probably would anyways, but...
Larsa would probably take that entire Bulls deal, Cari.
Bro, that shit gone.
And we watched The Last Dance.
Yeah, that shit gone. Scotty didn't get no money, bro. Scotty ain't got no money.
She will take that nigga's whole Bulls contract.
If he even breathed the wrong way.
Oh my gosh. If he even DMs Future and says something, she will take that fucking Bulls deal.
What was it, bro? Like 10 years, $5 million?
17 years, $1 million. He's like, oh my God, my mom really needs this. You stupid fuck.
God damn it, Scotty. He signed the worst deal in like history, bro. Damn near.
The fucking contract longer than his nose.
Nah, bro. But she was spotted, like you said, with Marcus Jordan, which is Michael Jordan's son, if you guys didn't know. But they were spotted out on a double date in Miami. So I'm just like, bro, what's going on?
Michael sent Marcus on that mission just to spite Scotty one more time. Just one last. He was like, look, Marcus. And I'm sorry, guys, that I have to do this during September. Yep. Look, Marcus, this is really going to make him kill himself.
Jeez, bro.
I need you to fuck Larsa Pippen.
Come on now. It's suicide prevention month, man.
Scotty, no 988.
Sheesh.
Scotty, no 988. I ain't gonna lie to you. Long nose ass. But has Marcus had sex with Larsa Pippen, Cari?
At this point, yeah, for sure. After the double date, it was up. You know
Double
that.
date?
Yeah, they was on.
Who'd he double date with?
I don't know.
Khloe Kardashian and Jeffree Jordan? What the fuck?
Who's to say, bro? But no, they were on a double date. They said, but I think he probably tapped that after the dinner. You know what I'm saying? Because there's been a lot of beef since The Last Dance has dropped between Scotty and Jordan. So I believe you when he said when you mentioned that Jordan probably sent bro on a solo mission to go ahead and knock her off one time in spite of Scottie Pippen.
Yeah, because he knew Scotty had just wrote that hating ass book about him.
Bro, why Scotty been hating like that? He been hating like a bitch.
Not only did he not get any money in the league, Cari, he had to share what little money he did get with his 17,000 siblings.
Yeah.
And when he got out of the league, he was known as the greatest sidekick of all time. Mm-hmm. And then the culmination, everything comes full circle. They run a fucking terrible narrative about him in The Last Dance.
I feel that.
I would hate Michael too. And Mike got paid for all of that. They didn't even get paid for that.
Nobody else got paid. He held on to the rights. He was the reason why it didn't even come out until 2020. That shit could have came out years ago, but Mike was like, fuck that. I'm greedy.
My way.
This my shit, yeah. But Scotty's contract was a 7-year, $18 million contract. That shit is so bad,
That
bro.
is fucking terrible.
Fuck Scotty.
And he gave his fucking life to them.
7 years, 18 million.
He was shit with the Portland Trail Blazers.
Yeah, bro.
Do we not remember those last scenes of Kobe and them winning a championship on these niggas?
They tried. They had Clyde and Scotty, and they had somebody else. They tried. They got there, but...
This is Mike's other son? I didn't even know Jeff Jordan went to jail.
Not me neither.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to Future, Gucci Flip Flops, Larsa Pippen. Like I said, she always has a young buck, so I'm not surprised that we saw her with Marcus Jordan. It happens.
Yeah. Scotty, maybe you should keep a better rein on your woman.
Yeah, you should, bro. She's out here.
And she's fucking too. Mm-hmm. Do we have anything else, man?
Yeah, one thing we want to mention, we skipped over Kanye. Adidas.
Okay.
Adidas has offered Kanye a $1 billion buyout.
He's definitely not doing that.
Nah, bro, he's actually been all week. So Kanye's back on Instagram. He takes a break, then he comes back and he goes on his shit, bro. He's been doing a lot. He's been doing a lot lately. A lot of talk about Kim, Pete, Adidas.
I hadn't talked too much about it just because I didn't know where any of this spawned from. He kind of just came out of nowhere. I know Gap left him out of a lot of their board meetings, things like that. So he was spiraling from there.
No, yeah, it's a lot. When Kanye comes back to Instagram and he gets on his tangents, it's a lot. You don't know where to start because he just says so much, bro. So I know what you mean. Like, we could have been talking about it, but it's just like, where's he going? What do we talk about? But with the Adidas deal, we had said recently, I kind of just brought up speculation, like, bro, is he trying to leave Adidas? You
talked about how he wasn't wearing Adidas, how you saw him back wearing Nikes.
I'm just like, what's going on? Mm-hmm. What's going on? So obviously, there was a lot of shit in the works. There's a lot of things that Kanye feels like they're trying to exploit him. They're using his designs without his permission. They're making new shit based off of ideas or concepts that he has brought to the table. He just feel like he's getting a bad end of the stick over there with Adidas now. So they offered him a buyout. Kanye said, fuck that. He said, my royalties next year are worth $500 million alone. I'm not taking your $1 billion buyout. Royalties. That's after I get everything else that I get.
Yeah.
Come on, y'all.
No, there's
crazy.
And no, he turned himself into a billionaire off of that. And think about what Adidas is collecting off of Yeezy. No, if they're offering you $1 billion, that's a $10 billion company. No.
Come on now.
Absolutely not. No, we're either going to make this right here, or you're going to make me a board member, or we're going to leave for something else. Or I'm going to negotiate myself the fuck out of this and leave with Yeezy.
Right,
because from whatever he came with, I'm sure he has his option to to make his way out of there.
For sure, man. It's Kanye. With that money and that power that he has, he can get himself out of any situation. I've come to believe. But I want to ask you, being the Kanye fan that you are, what do you think is next here with this situation?
What do you mean?
With Adidas, like, does he stay with Adidas? Does he leave Adidas? Like, what do you think the next 6 months? I would just say from Kanye, the brand of Yeezy, like, where do you see it in the next 6 months?
If he leaves Adidas, he's not leaving Adidas right now. Production might stop, but he's not leaving Adidas right now. That's not happening. Absolutely not. He doesn't. Nobody's giving him the money he wants. Adidas isn't giving him the money he wants to leave.
Right. I agree.
And yeah, I don't see it happening. I see them pausing production maybe, or they continue to spit in his face and keep rolling shit without him until they come to an agreement. But yeah, it's gonna go really bad for Adidas. The higher ups, I've seen Diddy, Jay-Z, people like that already start to boycott that Adidas line.
Yeah, you seen the picture that everybody's posting on their Instagram with the red X?
Yeah, now Ivy Park, y'all need to, they're gonna have to make some moves.
Beyonce good on her side, bro.
Not if everybody in the fucking game is saying fuck Adidas.
Fuck Adidas, yeah, I know, but fuck Adidas, but Ivy Park, and keep buying Beyonce shit.
I'm sorry,
No, that's weird. I didn't think about that.
Kanye controls the culture, and as it pertains to fashion right now. So if he's saying fuck that, niggas are gonna move with what he's saying. I'm sorry if people really don't believe, because I know there's people that sit there and they're like, you really think people are gonna stop buying Adidas? Yes. Nobody's buying Adidas anyway unless they're Yeezys.
Facts. This happened before. I'm trying to think. Somebody told us to stop buying. Jay always told us to stop drinking Cristal,
and we did.
But I was thinking it was like another brand, like a shoe brand or something that people told us to stop wearing, and we stopped. Maybe not. But I know Cristal was definitely one of those drinks where once Jay said fuck Cristal,
it was over. It was over
for him. So yes, I agree with you. Somebody like Kanye definitely can influence people to stop buying fucking Adidas.
Diddy said fuck Adidas too. So it's over. It's over, guys.
Damn, I didn't think about Beyonce. You bring up a good point. That's gonna be something we need to keep our eyes on.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to watch on that one.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Kanye's been on a tangent. It's Kanye.
Yeah, bro.
And he's not taking the $1 billion buyout. It's not happening. Sorry.
Unfortunately not.
I don't think I have too much more on that. We'll see more developments in the coming weeks with that.
Yeah. That was all that I had as far as for Kanye. But before we get out of here, football is back. Thursday today is the first NFL game. We get the Bills against the Rams. But Sunday, man, football is back, bro. We've been waiting for 6 months.
You're a much bigger football fan than I am, bro. So you're much more excited than I am right now.
I'm just excited just to watch football. I'm not huge on the Cowboys this year. I'm going to make that known right now. It's not a Super Bowl season for the boys, but I am excited just to watch football, watch my favorite team. College is back. I've been watching a lot of college games over the weekend. Those are always exciting. So yeah, bro, just a good feeling, bro. When it's football season, when it's the fall, when it's Texas Fair, all that, it's like my favorite time of the year, the holidays. So I'm looking forward to, just this last quarter of the year. Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to the last quarter of the year, everything that you said. Fall time more than anything else. Yeah, but for sure. Football season, I'm a big high school football fan. I look forward to, going to some of those games. Yep. Good weather. Windows down type weather. Right, holidays moving forward soon. But yeah, a lot of that. And of course, I'm still a football fan, so I'm excited for football season being back. More so NFL than college. But yeah. For sure. Fantasy football this year? No? No. I'm actually trying it for the first time this year, bro. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. My family's huge on that. Jordan's huge on that. Glenn's huge on that. But no, I've never been a fantasy football guy. Gotcha. Yeah. Hopefully, wish me luck, man. Yeah, I'm not sure. Have fun. But when October comes, I want to get back into fantasy basketball, though, for sure. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. I've done that before, so yeah, we can definitely make that rock. Yeah, I'm more familiar with basketball life. Yeah, I honestly, with the fantasy football league that I'm in right now, it's with my LBs. I have no idea what I'm doing. I missed the draft, so the drafted niggas for me. So I'm just gonna ride it out, bro. Okay. We'll just see what happens.
All right, man. I've been through that before, but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing anyway, which is why I don't do fantasy football anymore anyway.
Yeah. I feel you.
But
I feel you.
yeah. Are we ready to get out of here?
Yeah. That was it, man. That was it I had for him.
All right, man. We got songs of the week ready. This was episode 173. It's your boy Roderick.
Jakari, we are checking out.
All right, man. Let's do it.